Hello everyone, welcome. Here's Emstine TV back again with another video. In today's video we are going to be looking at the top 10 African cleanest city in 2021. To my returning subscribers, you guys are all the best. Thank you so much for your continuous support, and if you are new to the family, please don't forget to subscribe and join the family so that we keep discoveries. Thanks so much, guys. Africa is the second most populous continent. More than 1.2 billion people live here. This is a huge number of ethnic groups, languages, and cultures. Speaking of Africa, we often recall ancient tribes and national parks of wildlife. Although there are many large cities on the continent with beautiful architecture, infrastructure, interesting museums, and other sites, here are the top 10 cities traveling to which you will discover a new, exciting, and amazing Africa with the cleanest and safest place to live. 10. Kumasi, Ghana. Sustainable development, clean air, and prosperous farming, all these describe the cleanest city. Cleanest cities offer their residents a variety of bike lanes, thriving farmers market filled with green food, provide clean air and environment. But the most important reason why so many people come here from different parts of the world is the West African market, KZT, where there are more than 10,000 trading places. The market is completely impossible to get around even for a man of continuous circulation. 9. Dar es Salaam. Dar es Salaam is the political and economic center as well as the largest city of Tanzania. The city lies on the shores of the Indian Ocean, famous for its local university, the largest and the oldest state institution of higher education in Tanzania and technological institute. Currently, half of the city and surrounding areas covered with trees and shrubs that absorb carbon dioxide and release large amount of oxygen into the atmosphere. Considerable importance is also given to the cleaning of reservoirs. The local government continually takes measures to remove household and industrial debris from the bottom of reservoir. 8. Libreville, Gabon. The capital of Gabon is one of the cleanest cities in this state. Stretching among pictures, natural landscapes, it is not only stunning, but the air in it is also absolutely pure. Do you wonder how the residents of Libreville managed to achieve this? The parking in the city center is costly, so many citizens leave their cars in the parking outside the city and get to Libreville by local buses, which are rare but regularly to the settlement. So in such way, they reduce the pollution of the air and emission level. 7. Cape Town, South Africa. Cape Town is the largest and one of the most popular city on the continent, located near the southernmost point of Africa. This spiritual and eccentric place some call the City of Winds. Cape Town has received several international tourist awards. Cape Town is a popular and one of the most famous cities in the country and on the continent. From the point of view of clean places, Cape Town has already received a lot of international awards. The city is the first place to go if you want to see the beauty and purity of Africa. By the way, right next to the city is Table Mountain, which is ranked as one of the 7 new wonders of nature. 6. Johannesburg, South Africa. Of all the towns of South Africa, in the ranking of cleanest cities, according to the CMS Index, Green Cities Index, Johannesburg is one of the first with the creation of a large trading system, rapid transit, and leadership in its recycling program. The Southern African city continues to pursue a line of environmental foresight. Intensive use of public transport in Johannesburg makes it possible to occupy one of the first places on the highest level of air quality in the index. 5. Nairobi, Kenya. Nairobi is the most populous metropolis in East Africa as well as the largest city and capital of Kenya. It is also known as the Green City under the sun. The surrounding plains, cliffs and forests give a unique impression of the African province. And honestly, there are so many things to admire here. The landscapes surrounding the city are breathtaking. 4. Gaborone, Botswana. Gaborone ranks first in the Index of Green Cities in Africa. The city has a long history of environmental awareness originating from its very foundation. Gaborone has a recycling rate of 77%. This is one of the highest rates in the world. This level was made possible thanks to the effort of the city authorities, which require a separate collection of regular garbage, recycling and composting. 3. Tunisia. In the near future, the city relies primarily on renewable energy resources, including solar energy, wind energy, biofuels, and other areas. Thus, the city can become even more green and healthy than before. Tunisia also has a number of community stimulation programs for the use of bicycles and electric vehicles. All these measures not only help to save money but also to reduce greenhouse gas emissions. 2. Windhoek, Namibia. The capital of the Republic of Namibia is attractive for many reasons. They say that this city is clean, relatively safe, and easy to move around. German culture has had a tremendous impact on Windhoek from speech to architecture. Namibia has good roads, and the Desert Express tourist train runs between the capital Windhoek and the resort city of Swakopmund, stopping at especially unique places along the way. 1. Mauritius. In the African region, the first place in the conservation and restoration of natural criteria is the resort state of Mauritius, which is located on the peninsula with the same name, located in the Indian Ocean at a distance of more than 200 miles from the African East Coast. Welcoming thousands of tourists, Mauritius is very interested in preserving the attractiveness of its own resort and the surrounding nature. For this purpose, significant funds for environmental protection are constantly and internationally deducted from the country's budget. Mauritius has a developed infrastructure of sanitation and quite large reserves of clean fresh water. There are even 2 waterfalls on its territory. According to the characteristic of air purity, the island government competes with Scandinavian countries, and the only factor that lowered the overall assessment of Mauritius for the protection of the surrounding nature was the presence of harmful gas emissions into the atmosphere by utility companies. Thanks so much. You guys are all the best. Please, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, do well to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that we keep discoveries. In next video, we are going to be looking at the top 10 cleanest world cities. Stay blessed until next video.